Yeah, we actually like a lot of the podcast guys out there. I mean, the One Piece podcast guys are fantastic. The Fairy Tale podcast guys are really enthusiastic and awesome. So we have a good relationship with a lot of different podcasts out there. We like them, and they do some great work out there.
Welcome to Fairy Tale.
ちょっと汚れたスーツケースを持って何も知らずに空から降りた地図の向こうここに山上夢見た憧れの場所 Yeah 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 The Rock City Boy Yeah 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 The Rock City Boy
I am Natsu Dragneel.
I'm Grey Bulbuster.
I am Elfman.
I'm Julia. I'm Lisa.
I'm Charle.
I'm Loki.
I'm Happy.
I'm Mira.
I'm Erza.
I'm Wendy.
We are Fairy Tale. We don't live like we have already. Oh, God damn it.
My magic arc of time manipulates my wedgie.
I'm Naruto. Wait, shit.
Aha! I suddenly see the fail in this plan.
I'm always needing someone.
Well, I can do that for you.
Like a good neighbor, Moo Moo is there. And can I get a ham sandwich?
I want a sandwich.
I wanna believe it, say on me, make recently it's like this is me. Pretty please, I'm version of fever, ecstasy with S and G's. Rhyme and rhyme, I'm sound like Rhino. Won't snake up with a blackjack slide when I stay home. You stay here, now you stay to coke, I know that.
So welcome to episode 34 of Fairy Tale Podcast. Got a fun little show for you today. We will not have Reedus' gallery as Lisana is not on, so one of the segments that we will be missing, we're going to have a bit of, we've got con news, we've got Cookie with Elfman, Charle's Magical Education, and a revamped Bartending with Loki. And then we've got a bit of news to go over with on the manga recap, but we're going to go over that in the actual Fairy Tale news. So let's go ahead and move on to Fairy Tale news with Charle and Kana update.
Okay, so on con news, we have Mini A-Con, which is February 18th at Denton Public Library, North Branch in Denton, Texas, and Jeremy Lay will be there. We have MegaCon, February 17th through the 19th in Orlando, Florida. Todd Havercorn and Chris Sabat will be there. Then there is KawaiiCon, March 16th through the 18th at the Hawaii Convention Center in Honolulu, Hawaii, and Chris Sabat will be there. Then we have ShotoCon, which is March 16th through the 18th at Lansing Convention Center in Lansing, Michigan, and Todd Havercorn will be there. Then there is Konnichiwa, which is March 23rd through the 25th at the Holiday Inn Palo Verde in Tucson, Arizona, and Monica Real and Colin Klinkenbeard will be there. And last is MizumiCon at Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio, Texas, and Todd Havercorn will be there. And that wraps it up for con news.
Alrighty, so in the Fairy Tale news, we wanted to talk about real quickly that there's been a change on Manga Stream, which is the one that we use for Fairy Tale. All the Shonen Jump manga got taken down. And at first people were like, oh my god, is Fairy Tale going to still be up? Yes, Fairy Tale's still up on Manga Stream. That means that for people who want to read anything Shonen Jump, they're going to have to go to Shonen Jump Alpha and read it there because we support the official releases. Yeah. And I'm sorry that they're so far behind. Ooh, 2 weeks. It's the death of us all. No. Guess you're going to either have to find your manga another way or just freaking pay the $25 a year that is insanely cheap and get your own Shonen Jump Alpha account. I know that they don't cover a lot, and that's something we're going to talk about a bit more on Konoha Corner. But yeah, that's going to be primarily what we talk about on Konoha Corner, since a lot of the people aren't going to be on due to being at Con Nougat. So yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, that is it for Fairy Tale news, and we are going to move on to the anime recap. Alright, so this week's episode is episode 57, and we just got done with watching Racer get beat up by Leon and Gray, and it looked like he died. So we move on from there. Let's see. Jalal's walking through the forest. We're still waiting on Wendy's healing powers to get to Urza. Gray just made a big ramp out of ice to check on Leon. And Shelia is going quite crazy right now. And then Hot Eye has gone happy. Like, different kind of happy. Natsu gets there. I like how he's trying to shake Wendy awake. Like, that's totally going to work. He's, like, shaking the crap out of her. Like, maybe she will fizz, and then we will get magic healing pounds. Okay, Sherry, not Shelia, whatever. I don't care at this point. Alright, so Wendy heals Urza. Jalal activates Nirvana. He's been activating it. Everybody's so happy now that Urza's wounds have healed. Happy gets a high five from Charle. Now everybody's like, alright, let's take on Horacion Says. And oh noes! Nirvana has been activated. Oh noes. Midnight has actually... apparently he's just talking shit. I don't know who he was fighting. It didn't show him. Everybody's starting to make their fights with the Horacion Sace, and their personalities are changing. Well, not everybody's, but some of them. Somebody just hurt Wendy, and that was a bad idea. Like how the cats are just kind of gliding everywhere they go. It's awesome. Gray is picking up giant tree trunks and throwing them aside, trying to find Leon. And Shelly decides she's going to kill Gray, which is not a smart idea. Hot Eye is sitting there crying all over Jura's bald head. It almost looks like he's drooling from the eye. It's pretty sad.
Eye drooling.
Eye drooling. Midnight beats the crap out of the little one, and that is the end of that particular episode. So not a lot going on in this one. Eve. His name is Eve. Alright, so thumbs up or thumbs down for this episode of the anime. Kana.
Thumbs down, actually.
Loki.
Sideways.
Edo Lucy.
Sideways.
Charle.
Paws up.
Urza.
Sideways.
Jalal.
Is absent.
Wendy.
Thumbs up.
Juvia.
Thumbs up.
Elfman.
Uppity.
Alright, so what is one thing you liked or didn't like about this episode? Kana.
There's just not enough happening, I guess. It's just, I don't know.
Well, there was a lot kind of happening. I didn't do too well in describing it.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not as action-y as I would like. I don't know.
Yeah, it's more trying to move the plot forward, not nearly as much fighting going on. But that's what's coming up. You kind of have to move the plot forward too.
Yeah.
All right, Loki.
Kind of boring, but the whole Gray lifting the tree trunks and throwing them random places, pretty funny.
Edo Lucy.
That guy who was fighting against Jura, I just thought he was hysterical when he switched sides. And he's been hugging the crap out of Jura, and Jura's like, what the fuck?
Charle.
I like it when Natsu's shaking the hell out of Wendy.
If we shake that little baby, it'll be like, here, hold this child. Anyway.
He's giving her shaken Dragon Slayer syndrome.
Shaking Dragon Slayer syndrome. Okay, maybe he's trying to make her have motion sickness. Urza.
It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't my favorite.
Okay. Wendy.
I enjoyed the fact that I did shit.
Okay, Elfman.
Well, I love the fact that this episode smelled like Teen Spirit, you know?
That's the caption for this anime episode. Smells like Teen Spirit. Alright, so, yeah, there we go. That is that. I'm not even going to bother comparing the anime to the manga, because I think I know which... You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Anime or manga? Kana.
Actually, manga this time.
Loki.
I'm jumping aboard the Kana train, manga.
I'm not going to say what that's a euphemism for, but Edo Lucy.
Anime.
Charle.
Manga.
Urza.
Manga.
Wendy.
Manga.
Juvia.
Manga.
Elfman.
Manga.
Okay, so that will wrap us up for the anime recap, and we are going to move on to Charle, who has a bit of magical education for us.
Okay, so on this week's segment of Charles' Magical Education, I have picked Alzack. There is not much to Alzack's appearance. He has black hair with a purplish tint to it. His hair covers the right side of his face. He also has black eyes. The only jewelry that he wears is a pair of hoop earrings. After the 7-year time skip, he did not change much. The only noticeable change is the fact that his hair got shorter. Alzack's clothing is that of a Western cowboy without the cowboy hat. Alzack cares deeply about his guildmates and is determined to do anything to protect them. Before the time skip, he was in love with Bisca and would not admit it. When Evergreen turned her into stone because Luxus said to, he vowed that he would never forgive Luxus, no matter what. After the time skip, he is now married to Bisca and they have a little girl. His magic is gun magic, which is a holder type. Gun magic is where the mage fires magical bullets that can't miss. There are different types of bullets, which are wind bullets, mud bullets, normal bullets, and sunlight bullets. Other mages that use gun magic are Bisca and Wally. Alzack shots are tornado shot, spark shot, mud shot, sunlight shot, and blast bullet. And that wraps it up for Charles' Magical Education. Going to hand it over to Elfman for Cooking with Elfman.
Today on Cooking with Elfman, I'm going to teach you how to make something from Persona 4. The Aya Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a lot. It looks amazing. Now what you're going to need is a large wok, a frying pan, and a large bowl. You're going to need 1 cup of white rice, 17 ounces of frying steak, 4 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of corn flour, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 1 cup of white onion, sliced, 1 teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of fresh ginger, grated, 1 teaspoon of red chili, chopped, 2 teaspoons of Chinese 5-spice, 1 cup of brown chestnut mushrooms, quartered, 1.5 cup of pak choy, sliced, 2 cups of bean sprouts, 2 teaspoons of dark soy sauce, and 1 cup of beef broth. Oh, and also 1 egg. Now first, boil the rice as per instructions, and then slice the steak into strips and place them in a bowl. Add the light soy sauce, corn flour, and mix it well, and leave the beef to marinate for about 15 minutes. Now for the entire beef bowl itself. On a high heat, heat the wok, then pour in the olive oil and sesame oil. Add the beef and fry until browned, about a minute or 2. Then remove from the wok and set aside. Add the onions to the wok and fry them until soft. Add the garlic, red chili, ginger, Chinese 5-spice, and lightly fry. Add the pak choy, bean sprouts, and mushroom and stir fry for several minutes. Once lightly cooked, return the beef to the wok. Pour in the beef stock and dark soy sauce. Allow the mixture to reduce for about 5 minutes. Heat a little oil in a separate frying pan and fry the egg until lightly crispy, then remove from the pan and set aside for later. Feel free to poach the egg or leave it raw for authenticity. By now, your rice should be cooked. Spoon the rice into a bowl and layer on the beef and top with the egg. Now you're ready for the challenge. Eating it. And that is Cooking with Elfman. I'm going to pass it on to Loki for Bartending with Loki.
Welcome everybody to Bartending with Loki. Kana, how are you this evening?
I'm doing pretty good, and yourself?
Hey, I managed to find this really lovely drink. It is called the Angel Island Cocktail. Would you like to take a sip of it?
Very possibly. What'd you put in it?
Well, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get my arm to reach out. As you can see, I pretty much broke my arm, and I'm pretty much missing half my clothes right now.
Is the alcohol still good?
Oh my god.
Yes, I made sure it is. Basically, This is also called the Sonic the Hedgehog cocktail. I pretty much had to get on Angel Island itself just to try to locate most of these ingredients. I had to pretty much beat up Knuckles the Echidna just to obtain the passion fruit pulp.
Echidna, not echidnia.
Echidna. As you can see, I'm pretty much broken every single bone in my arm.
Again, is the alcohol still good? As long as it's mixed okay, I think I can overlook the broken arm.
Then I have to mix it with Bombay Sapphire Gin, which I actually had to dive deep into the water to battle a ferocious squid just to get the bottle, because apparently the last bottle in the world was in a sunken ship. It was a good thing those dolphins let me go.
You fought dolphins well. Like, now I'm just thinking you're cruel to poor animals just to get your booze, and that's not impressing. What the little guys do to you?
Millions of things, my dear. Millions of things. Also, I had to use fresh lemons and gourmet juice, or gourmet syrup, which I had to find on one of the freshest islands in the Caribbean, and the syrup I pretty much had to wrestle a bunch of bees to get. Now, those things deserve hell. Also, top it all, it is served with a lengthen of giant splash of chilled soda water, which I found at the very highest prices. I went through a lot of things to get you this drink.
So you're telling me you battled an echidna, fought with some dolphins and some monster under the ocean. So adding animal cruelty to the list of horrible things we've done today, you went and spent a lot of money on soda?
If you want to put such a negative spin on it, yes. But I assure you it is well worth it. Would you like to come out to my hotel room with me?
Depends. Is there alcohol?
Yes, plenty.
Okay, hey, Wendy, you want to come join me and, we'll just kick them out and have some fun in the room?
Yes, please.
Alright, then yeah, you can call it a party.
I'm not associating myself with the minors. I'm out of here. I'm going to go mope over in the corner.
Oh, you so sad.
And that, all we got for bartending with Loki. Not to take it away. Alrighty, the last bit that we have is we got 2 pieces of fan mail to read, and Connor Malloy says, anybody expecting Natsu to beat down on the D-bag Dragon Slayers?
Yeah. If he doesn't get his...
Sure, why not?
Sure will.
I'm kind of praying for it. Rhinoceros, yeah. I just felt like saying rhinoceros. Then AJ Dozer writes, best podcast ever, other than Konoha Corner, of course. All of your characters fit from Konoha. It's so hilarious! Anyway, Natsu, here's some fire, and the rest of you get a wish, but the wishes can't cancel out. Like, if Juvia wishes for Gray to like her, he can't turn around and say that she doesn't like him, or he doesn't like her. Anyway, peace. Aye! And that will wrap us up for fan mail, and we shall move on to the manga recap. Alright, so this week's chapter is chapter 270. It's called Into a Night of Falling Stars. And the person on the cover this time is Nab Laszlo. Age 27. Magic type, Sace Magic. Animal possession. Likes horror stories. Dislikes celery.
No, I love celery.
Really? Celery?
Wait, he hates celery, yet he looks like an Aztec man who loves to live off
This sounds like a quote everybody on the show would say. That's what she said afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And, I can make it happen with my body, right?
No.
Alright. Always loafing around in front of the request board, he never actually goes to work. According to him, he keeps looking for a job that no one else would be able to do but himself. Though during the 7 void years the Tenro team was gone, he did end up going out to work quite often, but every single time on his way there, he'd abandon the mission and come home. He's also considered one of the main causes of the guild's current financial troubles. He could be quite a lot to deal with.
Boo.
Alright, here we go. Current results. First place, Raventail. Not repeating, +1. Second place, Sabretooth. Rufus. At nothing. Lamia Scale, Leon. Nothing. Blue Pegasus, Eve. Nothing. Mermaid Heel.
Wait.
I don't know. They fucked that one up. It's Mermaid Heel, whatever her name was, nothing. Okay, yeah, there we go. Quattro Cerberus, Jaeger, nothing. 7th place, Fairy Tale B Team, Juvian, -1. 8th place, Fairy Tale A, Gray, -2. With 27 minutes left. Here we go.
The first game continues in the complete silent battlefield. Hidden. Right off the bat, Raventail's Naru Pudding has taken the lead.
Good God, Baldchin.
In this field, filled with copies of their enemies and themselves, how are they to find out which are their real opponents?
There are plenty of methods available. For example, they could sense the enemy's magical presence.
I'm sure Eve-kun will think of a much more incredible way.
Besides, as far as sensing the enemy's magical presence, there's plenty of ways to go about it. But identifying them specifically is no easy task.
Gray, what are you doing? Why are you letting the same guy get you twice?
Raventail.
What are you looking at, Blondie?
Wendy was the same. It seems like she wants to crush me completely.
Blondie?
Stop it, Blair.
That's fine.
Stop driving.
Come on, Gray!
Shit. Come on. Get it together.
Carrot missile.
I have to say, Beth would get along with Bunny Man.
Oh, God.
Okay. Whoa!
I wonder where she keeps those carrots.
Get your vitamin E, bitch. It missed.
Beth, -1.
What the hell?
Ha ha! Saw you using magic.
I saw it too.
Leon, +1.
Leon.
Jaeger, 0.
Found you, Gray.
Gray-sama!
Juvia.
Her panties!
Juvia, 0.
Eee!
Leon, 0.
Hey, no need to touch him.
No, I like touching him.
What a sight.
I'm going to defeat you. I promise, Master.
You promised the old man?
Yes.
Are you serious? Who the hell would do that?
I don't care who goes, but I don't like the idea of B-Team.
And how about this? The team that loses has to do whatever the winning team wants for a day.
Or to put it another way, the losing team has to go through the Batsu game.
Batsu game is a punishment game.
I like the other idea.
I love these moments. Whatever. Go buy me a sandwich.
Yes, Martha-san!
We want dance.
Yes, sir!
How interesting. Grill me some mackerel with salt.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, whatever we want, then that means...
Well, if it's a Batsu game, then I guess I have to. Now, close your eyes.
Okay.
Are you serious? Hey, old man, this is the first I've heard of this. Why apply this local rule just for our team?
Oh, well, you know.
This'll be fun. Act like happy.
That's fun.
So I won't lose.
Bring it.
Ah!
Got you, fairies.
Yeah! He got Gray again?
That bastard.
What the heck is with him?
No.
What do we have here? Snow's falling in the town.
Eve-kun.
Does he think that we mages will get weak in the cold or something?
That's not it. In this cold, humans will shiver, and you can see their breath.
How will Kobe deal with this?
That's the idea.
I see it. There!
Damn! Eve has just snatched up point after point. But it looks like Leon has launched his counterattack. Too bad for you. Cold doesn't work on me.
I figured.
Elsewhere, it looks like the quietness of the town continues.
Found you.
Damn it. That Jin bastard. Why are you only coming for me?
Rufus of Sabretooth hasn't moved at all. He isn't catching anyone, but he's not being caught by anyone either. This challenge is far too simple. That's... I remember perfectly. The nuances of your movements, your footsteps, your magical presence's signature.
What is he doing up there?
Hey! Above you!
I remember it all. Memory make.
Creation magic.
Everybody's all surprised.
Into a night of falling stars.
And then they all get attacked at once. No!
My titty!
Except for Balchinian, who apparently dodged.
You're sticking out like a sore thumb.
And then he punches straight through him. But not in the way he was expecting.
Crap! A copy?
That was a memory of me standing there. I have no need for decoys. He got them all. In one instant, he took the lead. That's the power of Rufus. That's the power of Sabretooth.
No, that's the power of Grayskull, ladies and gentlemen. Grayskull.
This challenge isn't interesting at all, organizers. So I have no need to hide whatsoever.
Pucky?
Even if I were to be found, I wouldn't be able to be hit. What's left of me there is just a memory, after all.
And then they're cheering like crazy.
And the guy's picking his nose. Look, what an incredible guy. He's so powerful.
The ultimate royalty of Fiore wasn't just an act.
Amazing, Rufus-kun. But you're still not Sting's level.
Creation magic?
I've heard rumors of it, but I see it really is fearsome.
He's not even playing by the rules of Hidden. That bastard is toying with us.
And boot to the head.
Yeah! Again?
That guy, instead of going after the opponent who's already exposing himself,
he's just coming after us.
And that's the end of it. These are the standings.
Sabretooth, 10 points. Raventail, 8 points. Lamia Scale, 6 points. Blue Pegasus, 4 points. Mermaid Heel, 3 points. Quattro Cerberus, 2 points. Fairy Tail B, 1 point. Fairy Tail A, 0 points.
This is just the first event, so these rankings still can be changed at any time.
What the hell are you doing, Leon?
Calm down, Granny. Looks like it's over already.
Yep.
This is no good.
Oh. Beth did what she could.
Just as we all expected, first place goes to Sabretooth. An amazing performance. Too bad for both of the Fairy Tail teams. They come in behind. Perhaps there's hope for them next round.
I knew they were weak, those fairy tale guys.
Last as always.
Face it, your time is over, Fairy Tail.
What the hell is so funny, shitheads? Huh?
He snapped.
How Scotty.
Look at him whining.
Forget it.
They want to laugh. Let them laugh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just the first round.
We'll be entering the battle part next. If we call your name, please step forward.
Raventail? Creation Mage? I swear I'll get them back for this.
And he punches the wall and breaks the bricks and probably his hand.
Ow!
Let's take a look at the battle part system.
A team versus B team. C team versus D team. E team versus F team. G team versus H team.
Each team will be paired up like so, just like a tournament. The matchups were decided by organizers.
The matchups were decided by the organizers.
I hope there's some interesting matchups.
And down on the event grounds, the battle is about to begin. First match of day 1, Fairy Tale A's Lucy Heartfilia.
Me?
Versus Raven Tail's Flare Corona.
Fairy Tale's key that comes forward is Lucy? To be continued in Chapter 271, Lucy versus Flare. Skirt shot.
I know. I'm like, wow, I can halfway kind of see her vagina.
That's okay. Click on the next picture and look at Mira Jane.
I don't even care if that's my sister.
Anyway,
Oh, you're weird.
Not by blood, man. Not by blood.
I thought about this chapter. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Kana.
Thumbs way up.
Jalal.
Up.
Wendy.
Thumbs up.
Charle.
Paws up.
Urza.
Thumbs up.
Happy.
Nose up.
Loki.
Thumbs up.
Edo Lucy.
Thumbs up.
And Elfman.
Thumbs up.
All right, what's one thing you liked or didn't like about this chapter? Kana.
How Ballface is a magical ninja.
Jalal.
Raised derby face.
Wendy.
Hands down, best fucking part was Juvia just drop kicking Leon in the head. That fucking pose was just beautiful.
That just seems like something Gray would have done to Juvia back in the day.
Oh my god. Just her pose. Her flying Jesus pose.
Charle.
Oh, God. I have to agree. That was pretty epic. Leon's response, her panties! Have you never seen panties before?
It wasn't hers, though. Anyway, Urza.
I liked it all.
Happy.
I liked it all, but I felt bad for Gray at the end. He looked like he was about to cry. I wanted to hug him.
Loki.
What a sight.
Edo Lucy.
I loved everything.
And Elfman.
Rufus cast magic missile.
Alright, so what are your predictions for next week's chapter? You know, we've got Corona versus Luke. How do you think this is going to go? Kana.
I don't know. I think Lucy's kind of gonna lay this smack down, even though I'd love to see Flare win and maybe lose her top, but that's not gonna happen in my little world. But I can pretend it will. Maybe I'll do it.
I'd rather see Lucy lose her top.
I'd rather see both of them just lose everything. There we go.
There you go. Fan service.
There's always gonna be those strings that will keep it.
Oh, come on! It's not like Hiro Mishima's ever done anything like that in Fairy Tale before.
What are clouds?
Or strings.
Or strings, or just randomly freaking cows. You know.
Yeah, that'd be cows and llamas.
Jalal.
My prediction just completely went out the window because after Kana said that, all I can picture is mud wrestling.
Oh, God.
Wendy.
Okay. Sit back. I got this one, too. So, Lucy's gonna pull out some new silver keys. They're gonna throw some pudding around. We're gonna get down and dirty. We're gonna lose some tots, and we're gonna explore lesbianism. It's gonna be so much fun, you guys.
Oh my God. Coming from the little kid. Wow.
Charle.
Lucy's gonna almost lose, and at the very end, Loki's just gonna appear and say, I got you, baby.
Hells yeah.
Urza.
Somebody's gonna get their butt kicked. That's all I can give you.
No real predictions from this area. Okay. Happy.
I think that Lucy isn't really Lucy and Happy is Lucy. He just magically decided to be Lucy because she's just so badass.
So basically, what you're saying is Happy comes to save the day.
Happy comes to save the day.
Loki.
I think Lucy's gonna show some new keys, and I think her two top fighters, Capricorn and Loki, are probably gonna show up. And I'm really hoping for the pudding wrestling or mud wrestling part. As long as the clothes are off, I'm fine.
Edo Lucy.
After hearing all that, I pretty much don't know at this point.
And Elfman.
I'm thinking Flare is probably going to go Dom on Lucy.
It's nice to hear from all these predictions to know that we are such a family-friendly show.
Especially me.
You know it, babe.
All right, so what did you think about this recap, Kana?
I liked it. There was a lot of diversity, but kind of just one thing that I was sad about is we didn't find out how Nar Pudding's such a ninja. But I liked all the voicing and like I found you, your face.
Jalal.
Not enough dirt.
Not enough dirt. Wendy.
Okay, I'm not trying to be a kiss-up or anything.
Yes, you are.
But, maybe I am. But totally think Kana just needs to keep being on Awesome, because I just love listening to her voices.
Okay, so more
Thank
Kana.
you.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Charle.
I liked it all. This recap was pretty good. Dude, what if after Lucy and Flair got done with their pudding fight, all the you people who like chicks and whatnot could lick the pudding off.
And after that having been said, moving on to Earth.
It was fun. I don't like remembering that I have a math test tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Fuck that. Math is for losers.
Yeah, well, I have to take it so I can get the fuck out of here.
Do
Yeah, I
not
know.
have to pay for it.
Alright, Happy.
There aren't enough tissues.
Loki. Edo Lucy.
Let's not live that yet. It's weird.
Elfman.
I was gonna say something serious and I already forgot it.
Aww. When do you say things? I mean, what?
I'm gonna sit on your face. I'm gonna sit on your face.
No.
And fart.
No.
Oh.
I can't breathe already. Wait, I wouldn't be able to smell it.
That's okay. We'll collect it in a jar and just wait.
Damn it.
Alright, so, yeah, that is it for the manga recap, and pretty much this episode of the podcast, and all that's left for us to do is to just do what we do best and name this retarded, ridiculous, fucked up episode of the podcast. So, episode 34 should be called what, Kana?
The pudding wrestling to come.
Jalal.
Taste my magical missiles.
Wendy.
Eat your carrots before they eat you.
Charle.
Panties and pudding.
Urza.
I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
That's your
Pudding
name
panties.
episode? Happy. Bless you.
Yeah.
Episode 34, bless you.
I like it. I've been season like freaking crap.
Loki.
Into the sky and out flies boobs and panties.
Hello, Lucy.
Penny for the win.
Elfman.
Smells like pudding spirit.
Oh, God. 34, Balchinian. That's what I'm going with. Alright, so yeah, that will wrap it up for us, and we are going to play through all the ways that you can get a hold of us. You can now find us on iTunes and Zune by searching for Fairy Tale Podcast, or if you're watching us on YouTube, check the links below.
You can visit our website, fairytalepodcast.wordpress.com, to download the latest episodes of the podcast, plus download and see images and recipes from our segments.
You can find us on YouTube by looking at Fairy Tale Podcast. All of our episodes are posted immediately as they are finished, along with all the interviews. And remember to like and favorite the videos, as well as spread the word.
Keep up to date on when the newest episodes and chapters come out, as well as chat with other fans of the podcast and the Fairy Tale community. Discuss all your latest obsessions, share news, and chat with the crew of the podcast. Also be sure to send us your AMVs to post as well as any cosplay images you have. Help our community of fans to grow.
Keep up to date with the latest news, podcast updates, con updates, and what's going on in the world of Fairy Tale by following us on Twitter at FairyTaleCast.
And every time we get another follower, we give Happy a fish.
Aye!
And don't forget, if you want to send us fan mail, send it to fairytalepodcast@gmail.com.
Alright, so we hope you like this episode. Apparently we're going to like the next one even more, because apparently there should be pudding. You hear us here, Hiroshima? Pudding.
We want pudding! Chocolate and vanilla and
Strawberries.
mint.
Gotta add the strawberries with the cherries.
No. As long as if it's like strawberry or cherry pudding, fine, but I don't like vanilla.
I am calling butterscotch right now, damn it.
No, I'm talking about strawberry for the cherry.
I had a butterscotch candy cane today at school.
Alright, so anyway, if you want to hear more of this or you want to see us at cons, please help us out by supporting us monetarily with donations. Really easy to do this. You can go to that Konoha Corner website, which is konohacornerpodcast.webs.com. Click on the little donate button and insert the monetary amount of your choice into Happy's little pouch. Or you can also go to PayPal and type in konohacornerpodcast@gmail.com and gift us that money. Awesome. While you're doing all of that, please don't forget the reason that we're all here, and that, of course, is the Fairy Tale series. Please help keep Hiro Mashima employed, and it's really, really simple. All you have to do is purchase all the anime, manga, video games, and all the incredible swag that's out there. Show your support by being a fan. Remember, mages are so much cooler than internet pirates. Alright, so I am Natsu Dragmeal, and I am saying, kick your ass, Lucy! Or lick it, or whatever you're gonna do.
I'm Kana, and some shit's about to get down and get dirty.
Ew, it sounds good. I'm Happy, and I'm leaking.
I'm Jalal, and I will take your flower.
I'm Loki, and I'm looking forward to being part of this threesome.
I'm Lucy, and it's not 12 yet.
I'm Wendy, and Eve, would you make some snow for me?
I'm Charle, and do they make fish-flavored pudding?
I am Elfman, and I'm now going to make fish-flavored pudding.
This is Erza, and I forgot I had a math test in the morning, so I'm gonna go study.
Ouch.
Forgot all about it.
And that is it for us. We are signing out. From our guild to yours, peace up.